Hi, so what impact are you here to make on this planet? My name is Solera. I'm a spiritual channel. I'm also the author of the 𝐈𝐦𝐩𝐚𝐿 trilogy, which is a series of books given to me by the spiritual guides. So today let's talk about, what are you here to do? Okay, I get this question a lot, and I'm going to ask the spiritual guides for you specifically. Yes, we're here. So let us clarify that question for you. When people ask what they're here to do, what kind of impact they're here to make. Yes, in some ways, this desire to be of assistance to other people is ingrained in you. Even though you're here to strive for success, maybe you're here to have a family, you're here to do all these things for selfish purposes. But we say there's sort of the seed inside of yourself, okay, that you really want to use your talent to help other people because innately, okay, your soul understands that this soul and this other soul is the same, right? They're your brothers and sisters, but not only are they your brothers and sisters, but they literally are you. It's like, the arm is part of you, right? Your head is part of you. So each individual is a part of the universe. So you're always going to have this desire inside to, contribute to make a greater impact on the world, because you actually make a greater impact on yourself, in essence. It's like saying, I'm going to work out this body, and when this body is happy, then I'm happy. Well, yeah, let's say you work out your arms. You're working out your arm is assisting part of your body, right? And that's good for the body. So you, as sort of part of the body of the universe, you want to be strong, and you want to be helping other people as well, because that's just intrinsic to who you are. Now, the difficult part that most people are struggling with is because they don't know what they're supposed to do, right? They think that, I'm supposed to have the one job because that's how their parents grew up, and that's what their parents told them they're supposed to do. They're supposed to find this one thing. But we say, forget about this idea of the one thing. Yeah, for some people, maybe they're just kind of good at one thing, and they're fine with it. Maybe they are a carpenter and something that they deeply love, and they just want to do that for the rest of their life, and that's fine. Okay, but you may not be somebody who has just that one thing. So we really want to dispel this misbelief that you are just here to do a single task. Okay, you're not just given a single task. Even the channel, yes, she's serves as a channel, but she has lots of hobbies. Okay, and there are also other things that she could be doing for money as well. So it doesn't just have to be a singular item or activity that you're interested in creating or doing. So we say let that go. Okay, then once you can let go of the idea, you can start developing all of your talents. Maybe you cannot learn like 5 things at the same time, but you can start with one. Maybe you have an interest in skiing. Maybe you have an interest in sewing. Maybe you have an interest in learning a musical instrument. And you say, well, but I'm too old, I'm already 40. I'm never going to be like the greatest musician. We say that's okay. You're not competing with other people, right? Just develop your talent in the way that brings you joy. You find that as you develop a talent, okay, over time, maybe that talent will lead to something else. Okay, maybe that talent is not necessarily going to bring you money, but maybe that through that talent, you're going to meet other musicians, and maybe meet other people who are music lovers, and maybe they'll introduce you to a new career that's music related. Maybe it's not about playing the piano at a church, but maybe it is music related, and it takes you to a completely different world, right? So you have no idea sort of the sequence through which things can happen, but the universe can provide for that sequence. The universe can say, yep, I'm lining up all these things for you right now, and you just have to have faith and move forward. But very often the reason why you feel stuck is because you're like, well, I don't think that's possible. Because I don't even think that's possible, I'm not even gonna start. So you stay in this little box and you don't start anything. Well, if you don't start anything, you can't exactly win the lottery, can't you? So we're not exactly encouraging you to win the lottery, but we are encouraging you to develop the interests that you feel that are there inside. Okay, don't think that just because it's not an interest that could bring you money, that somehow it won't lead you to prosperity and abundance. Okay, so dispel those misbeliefs and start working towards those interests that you have. Then sooner or later you're gonna find that one thing will lead to another thing, lead to another thing, lead to another thing, lead to another thing. Okay, so that's how you will find your contribution and your impact on the world. So that's it for today, and we'll see you next time. Okay, guys, so that was pretty crystal clear, and I hope it's helpful for you. Just be patient, because I think developing interest does take time. It's not like an overnight thing. No one really has overnight success. Okay, everything takes a little bit of time, but if you practice one skill for a whole year, you get pretty good. You practice a skill for 2 years, you get really good. Then you practice a skill for 3 years, you're like, wow, I'm pretty awesome at this, right? Your confidence is going to increase. And I totally believe that one thing leads to the next thing, It's like I met somebody in Korea when I was meditating, and then that led me to going to Iceland because I was inspired to go there, and that led me to coming to Thailand, moving here, then meeting my boyfriend, and then channeling, doing this work. It's like, I don't know how that happened. It's like, I can't say I planted that, okay? I've never even planned on being a channel. So sometimes these things just happen randomly. So just give it a try and start, doing the things that you do enjoy. You'll find that that sense of joy will lead you to more happy places. All right? See you next time.